Hi, my friends. It's that time again. It's time for our children's moment. And this Sunday, Pastor Shelley told me it was the Sunday of peace. So I got out my Bible, my favorite book, and I started to look for the things inside that told me about peace. And I found two verses that I really liked. The first one was in Ephesians chapter 6, and it talked about putting on the whole armor of God, and it talked about a shield and a belt. But the part about peace talked about walking the path of peace. And what kind of clothing do you wear when you're walking? Well, shoes, of course. So I started wondering, what kind of shoes would I wear if I was trying to walk in peace? I thought about my favorite purple Converse. Purple is my favorite color. That would make me feel peaceful. Or maybe I want to be dressed up, so I'd wear my fancy boots with the heels. They're very comfy. Or maybe I need to feel protected, so maybe I would wear my hiking boots with a big sturdy heel on them. Or maybe I would even wear my light up Batman flip-flops. See the lights blinking? Maybe I'd wear those. But then I thought about my favorite pair of flip-flops. They're blue, and they say, shoes of the fishermen. Well, I know Jesus' disciples were fishermen, but why I love these shoes is I like to walk in them on the beach, and the bottom of them says, Jesus loves you. And when I take a walk down the beach, it leaves a message behind me that says, Jesus loves you. That is a great message of peace. But I wasn't sure why it said we need shoes or why we need to walk in the path of peace. So I started looking for some more words of peace in the Bible. And I found another verse in John chapter 16. And Jesus was talking to the people, and he said that we could have peace, that we'd find it in him. And it said, even if the world gives us trouble, but we could take heart because he overcame the world. So Jesus, even though he lived in this world of trouble, he was able to have peace, and we can have it too if we believe in him. But what does that have to do with shoes? So I thought some more, and I realized that like the chapter in John, that verse says we might find trouble. Well, I love to walk around my house barefoot, but when I go outside, I need shoes on my feet. At the beach, I don't want to step on the shells or the rocks. It hurts my feet. And if I'm going out for a walk around the lake or in the park, I like my fancy Converse, my purple ones, to keep my feet safe. And if I'm going somewhere where it's cold, like I go and visit my children who live in Boston, I wear my heavy boots. They keep my feet warm in the really cold. So when we're taking a walk, our feet need protection, just like our hearts and our souls need protection out in the world too. So Jesus was telling us that he's like the shoes we wear. He's here to protect us and keep us safe. And without those worries about the world, or when we're wearing shoes, we don't worry about our feet getting hurt. So having Jesus' protection, or knowing that Jesus overcame the world, can make us feel protected, and we can walk through our lives in peace. So I'd like you to take a look in your closet and see what kind of shoes you have to wear, and maybe find a comfy pair like my flip-flops, or a fancy pair, or a fun pair, and put them on your feet. And while you're walking around in those shoes, I want you to think about Jesus and how peaceful it makes you feel that Jesus overcame the world, and he's there to help us through the troubles that we face. That's all I have for today. I'll talk to you next time, my friends. Bye.